And we are live once again. What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News. And we have a topic today, man. We have a lot of stuff going on in the sport of boxing. It just popped up. I'll let the load chat, or let the chat load. Load chat. Wow. I'll let the chat load to let you guys come about, to come in. We got one on the chat. Welcome to Counterpunch Boxing News Live. Original platform. Yes, I'm back. Good to be back. Just having a relaxed day, birthday today. So first time ever that I can remember working. So I'm just making the best out of it. Not really a hard day at all. It just, laying back. Everybody's getting things done at ATX Studio. So it is what it is. But when you guys come in, hit the like button, you know. Good afternoon from London. Happy birthday, Bronze Dalsa. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Appreciate your birthday wish. Yeah, it's crazy. It's should be a long day though. So I have everything ready, I guess, to do a little something when I get off. But nah, it's a beautiful day though. Sunny. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Tom Joseph, happy birthday. Thank you, brother. Appreciate your birthday wishes. It's weird. Normally I like to go out of the country and, uh go out of the country, go somewhere, go on vacation, enjoy it, celebrate. But, this day and age, we've done enough of sitting around. Definitely. So, you guys come in, hit the like button if the like button's available, because sometimes, YouTube, I don't know what's going on with them at times. So, but now I wanted to talk to you guys about an article that I read about Floyd Mayweather. He's all of a sudden very interested in Eon May. What's up, brother? Thank you. Thank you. He's interested in training Deontay Wilder. What do you guys think of that? Slotello presents. What's up, brother? And I'm just really trying to wrap my head around why. Why does he want to train Wilder now? And the question is, can he make him actually better if Wilder wants that to happen? Now, of course, we know about the beef these guys had in the past. Wilder more likely had derogatory words against Mayweather. Mayweather, I think he critiqued him on his ability or his fight or his performances, rather. Yeah, it's my birthday, Slotello. Yeah, so appreciate you, man. I'm sure he could make Wilder better, but it's good. It's got to be good enough. Yeah. I think it's just what you learn, honestly, what you care to retain from what you've learned. Great fighters don't always make good trainers, because what is easy for them may be tough for the average fighter. Floyd would get frustrated unless he is training a great technical fighter. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of it reminds me of Rigondeaux and Roger Mayweather. And Roger Mayweather was actually he was training Rigondeaux for a while on the pads, and it was one of those things where Rigondeaux, he fit in pretty good with the Cuban style. It was a little different. I think the language barrier was challenging, but he could do that. He was able to get those combinations together, and they got the same kind of with the triple jab and really getting that rhythm down for that combination. The combination sequence with the mitts are one of the things that A lot of fighters have, especially if it's different, if it's a different type. But Rigondeaux was able to adapt, but somebody like Wilder may not. Well, if you can you picture Wilder throwing like 8 punch combination? That's kind of unheard of, ain't it? Like, think of Wilder throwing 10 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's crazy. Like, imagine him doing that. I've seen him throw about 3 or 4. And that's been lately. That's when he was on the heavy bag and he was working on his uppercuts. Okay, so and that what gets me to understand. I already see what Wilder's trying to do. He's working on his foot movement. He's working on his inside game. How fast can he improve though? That's the big question. Babukar Salah or Sila. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Marcus Birmingham. Not a bad idea if Wilder is ready to change so much. That's if he is. I mean, we haven't heard anything from him, but it is what it is. Taco K, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Day's going good. One for all plus ultra. It's going pretty good. It's laid back. We ain't doing shit. We ain't doing jack shit. So, maybe if he can get a solid jab going. Yeah, he's a pretty good jabber. He's able to tag Fury with his jab. Of course, Floyd, if Wilder is ready to be a good student, to discipline himself, to learn, and to perfect the master craft and high ring IQ. That's if he is. Again, it's what he's able to do, or what he really wants to do. I would like to see it though. I've always been interested in seeing someone like Lada, earlier, not him now, but Erislandy Lada train with like the Mayweathers. Now, you imagine like someone like a southpaw like Lada with the Philly shell, you know? Imagine AJ after learning Floyd's defense. I don't know. Maybe the AJ that fought Ruiz, but I'm not sure about the AJ now because AJ didn't bulked up a bit. I think with that style, you have to be more flexible, which I think the bigger and the bulkier Anthony Joshua gets, the less flexible he is. He's still pretty quick, but his flexibility, I think, is when, you're able to move your joints and your arms comfortably, when, especially in exchanges. When you get bulky, you're kind of tight. I got a friend of mine. He's a stunt guy also, but he works out a lot. And then when you put him on the mitts, he's just real tight, So imagine AJ after learning Floyd's defense. Kurt, what show or movie are you working on? Fear the Walking Dead. It's a television show. And of course, change his mindset. Lydia Dones, hello to you. Fish R1 200R. Fury saying he wants AJ behind closed doors now instead of Wilder, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I just did a video about that. And I'll say this about Fury. It does look weird now, don't it? Because it's like you have a contract to fight one guy, but then you want Joshua to cancel his fight to fight you, but you got a contract to fight someone else, and if that fight's not happening due to the promoters not wanting that fight to happen, it makes no sense. It's like you'd rather fight, you said you'll fight Joe Blow than fight Wilder, but Wilder is the guy that you signed to fight next. Nikki Blue Eyes Austin, good afternoon, Kirk. So happy to catch you live. Absolutely, I'm happy to be here. We'll be able to kill two birds with one stone. I've missed the last couple lives. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you back on the chat. Fury changed in a couple months to demolish Wilder in the second fight. Joshua changed. Do it is possible when you want it enough. Yeah, that's true. when you are bulky, you fight a bit like Bruno. Yep. And you get all stiff up. Your hands get heavy like a bodybuilder. You need to loosen up a bit to enable your swing to the max. Lincoln, you're absolutely right. Let's hit the like button, guys. We got 32 on the chat. Let's get 32 likes. Woohoo, caught another live. Gracias, Mr. Kirk. Robski, counterpunch to you. It's the base fundamentals have to be there. That's true. That is absolutely true. You know, I don't know, man. I think Wilder's training, but I wonder what type of training he's actually doing. You know, Kurt, can I ask to be one of your models for the channel? Of course you can. All you need is a shirt. That's all you need, really. You know, Joshua had to fight a 6 foot, 283-pound man. Not exactly an achievement, isn't it? No, not really. But that's not Joshua's fault. You know, nobody told Andy Ruiz to get fat. You know, Ali Lewis, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Oh, yes, how can I order your shirt? Just inbox me on Facebook or Instagram. We'll take it from there. I am an AJ guy, and every time I see that third round, I get chills. I was in shambles when I seen it live. I bet you were. I bet you were. Anthony Joshua, man, he got caught like pow. You know, and it was because he didn't have his guard up. You protect yourself at all times, even when you're doing the ass whooping. Wilder boxing fundamentals are extremely bad. It will take more than one training camp to make them decent. And he's not getting any younger. And you welcome, Nikki. Hey, Kurt, good to see you back. Yeah, I'm glad to be back, man. I'm just hanging out. AJ is the man. Buddy Gunner, what's up, brother? Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm just chilling out at work, feeling the breeze coming through. Now, here's the deal. We have to wear these bands, right? That means they've checked your temperature. And they have us looking like a fucking Ghostbuster. Because we got to put this on. We have different, so you got to put it on here. Notice this, you got the Fear the Walking Dead logo. Okay. Then, Alan Hinton, good to see you back. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate you. Much love. Then we got to put these on. Right? And then this is what we have. So we have the glasses, the mask. So I guess somebody spits or some shit or whatever. They'll be talking. People like to spit, I guess. But I mean, if we're all wearing this, I don't know why we have to have this on. So this is the whole thing. Chisora is going to cause an upset. Nikki, he could cause an upset. Okay, good. Let me take the shit off. Just showing you guys what we got to wear. Freaking. But yeah, these are really nice though. They're like that stretchy material. Yeah, it's nice. And it's such a wide ride of emotions because I was hyped after he knocked Ruiz down. Then out of nowhere, he gets caught. Scenes were crazy. Yep. That was crazy. Very crazy. It was one of those things, man, where you thought one thing and then something totally different happened. Gentleman's game. You're hearing that Mark Breland has been fired from... Look, if he's been fired, send me what you see. Send me the link. Let me check the link out. Send me the source. I'll do a video on it. Well, I have time to do it. I'll check it out to see how valid it is because we've been hearing so many different things. And what you think you hear that's accurate, it don't be it at all. The shit you think that's accurate, somebody else will say, no, that ain't even the truth. So you don't know what to believe over there, you know. There was a rumor last couple of weeks ago that Malik Scott was fired for being one of the snakes in the camp. Yeah, gentleman's game. Yeah, inbox me on Instagram. Yeah, send me what you have. Oh wow, it's nothing like that other here mask we have to wear. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's good. Protects you. You look at Trump. Protects you like Trump. Yeah. You know, it is what it is. I mean, he better be careful because he's older, right? Trump's what, 74, 75? He ain't no spring chicken. Ali Lewis, God bless America, from Muchen, Germany. Counterpunch to you. From Boxing Voice. Oh, okay, from Boxing Voice. From the word of mouth of Ronnie Shields. Oh, okay. I think Wilder can improve, but is it enough to defeat Fury? It's a good question. I'm pretty sure he can, Floyd can teach him some stuff, but can he teach him everything it takes for him to be prepared for someone like Fury? And Fury's already counterpunched. He's like, it's not going to matter, Mayweather. Floyd, it's not going to matter who you get. I'm still going to batter him. Fury said he will retire him, though, if it happened. Eddie Hearn said he plans on announcing the December 12th date for AJ Pulev next week. Well, that's good. That's good. It's what I want to hear. What up, 3, the hard way. No one can help Wilder at this point. He hasn't changed a thing his whole career and relied on. Okay. I'm surprised Wilder fans have not came out with more excuses yet. Yeah, I mean, shit. How many are you gonna bring up though? I mean, let's just be real. I mean, the dude, like, they had 4 or 5. You know, if you count all them damn excuses they brought up, well, why Wilder lost, it's just ridiculous. But here's the thing, though. If you think about all the things that they were accusing Tyson Fury of, okay, one of them has to be right, and then, or all of them are wrong. Pretty bad candidates. Glad I live in Canada. Fury is a cheater. Okay. Eddie Hearn makes an announcement that he's about to make an announcement. Get those likes up. Yeah, let's get those likes up, guys. That's a good thing. Let's stop the politics. Let's start the politics of hitting the like button. Let's do that. I heard he got abducted by aliens before the fight. He should have worked on his fundamentals years ago. I think right now it may even hinder him trying to go technical unless he gets like 3 fights before doing the rematch. I mean, it's kind of sad though. I mean, if the right hand ain't doing what it used to do, Wilder's in trouble. If his shit wasn't fucked up, if it wasn't injured, and he landed on Fury, and Fury knows, okay, that's all I need to worry about. But I am curious. I am curious to see what Wilder can do. You know what I mean? And does the cap mean got beer? It does, Crucis. Yeah, it's Yugoslavian. They got a Yugoslavian store off of 35, and I go there all the time. They sell like dates and donuts and stuff like that, and they have shirts that got Pivo on them. No, Crucis 33. Yeah, it's got Pivo, definitely. Counterpunch from the UK, Joseph Riddler. Lincoln, I don't think Fury is all that given his track record. His opponents ain't all that. I think he is just above average. AJ is much well conditioned. I think a lot of times when you beat that one fighter, you are considered that one fighter. That's what I believe. Lemon cheesecake. Wilder needs to work with Loma and that footwork. I don't know. But you understand, man, Wilder's not a slow fighter. So, he can still punch. I think those punches, and I think what it is, if you don't see those punches coming, they're those are going to be the punches that knock you out. Like Ortiz didn't see that right coming. You know, Ortiz was like this. He had his guard up, and Wilder just shot right up the middle, knocked his ass out down, and he didn't beat the count. Sugar is making Fury a better fighter. I think Fury getting ready for AJ and others. Yeah, I think he's preparing for a lot of people. And it would be smart to if he doesn't know who the hell he's fighting. Imagine Wilder fighting like Tommy Hearns. Yeah, too bad it's fantasy. Yeah. Fury is a disgrace. He is a drug cheat. And what sort of self-respecting world heavyweight puts himself in the WWE? I don't know. Floyd did it. Mike Tyson did it. So, Cruises, yeah, much love from Eastern Europe. Okay. Wilder needs to get rid of his ego. That's his downfall. Just focus, man. You got the power. Okay. That makes a lot of sense, though. It does, because you're looking at someone that I think because of his ego, because of his pride, he missed a lot of opportunities that he feel he didn't need because of his ego and because of his pride. So he needs a trainer used to train unorthodox wild fighters. Maybe Roberto Garcia, since he trained Maidana. That's interesting, but I doubt it will happen. I think most of them are drug cheats. Remember when Calzaghe fought the punching power and dominated Jeff? Yep, I remember that. Can Floyd teach an old dog new tricks? I know he can give him good tips, but will it stick? Armand, great counterpunch. That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's all about the it's all about what Wilder decides to use on what he's learned. What does he retain? That's it. So Floyd can go in there. I will be a pro boxer 6 more years and beat Fury. Okay. All right, I heard that. Mark my word, MBK Games. You guys remember that? Let me screenshot that shit. Bold. Boom. Lacey's another Wilder relied on power, and Calzaghe fans was rubbish Lacey. But yeah, I think Floyd Mayweather, man, will definitely, he can definitely make him better. But will that mean he'll win? No, no, it doesn't. You know, um, trying to shut down your channel. Yeah, they tried. That shit's that's over. But they tried. They definitely did. Danny Webb, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Wilder's too old to learn how he's going to get smashed again. Counterpuncher from Manchester, England. It's one hell of a thing to see again, I tell you. I think that Wilder really could learn a thing or two from Manchester. He is really athletic and can move around the ring. Also Wilder has quit good body movement, but interested to see what they will do. It is, what will he do at that point? B. Hop and Jones Jr. were brilliant. Lacey didn't have skills. I watched them fights. Yeah, he had brute strength. He was that left hooker, right? And he got picked apart. B. Hop Shines Jr. were past their prime when they fought Calzaghe. Yeah, that's true. They should have fought him years before that. But yeah, that's the question, guys. You guys tell me what you think. May won't come cheap, expect to pay. May won't come cheap, expect to pay. Joe was only a few years younger than himself. As much as I don't like Wilder, I hope he can improve, but I think he will have to learn against lesser opponents. He can't beat the big boys if he doesn't learn. That's interesting. Very interesting. In boxing terms, absolutely. Who is the hardest puncher in the heavyweight division? Best combination puncher is Joshua in the heavyweight division. Hardest puncher is probably Wilder. Quickest puncher heavyweight division is Fury, I think. Or Parker. Parker's pretty quick. People forget about Parker. Ruiz ain't bad either. I mean, the Mayweather still could suit Wilder in some ways because Wilder, in my opinion, has the things to make work in some ways. Rishi just tuned in. Counterpunch. Yes, it has. BRJH Sports and Entertainment. It has been a while. I'm a Calzaghe fan, but Jones Jr. wasn't the same after. Yeah, losing to Antonio Tarver in their rematch. Do you think Fury is better at boxing than Ortiz? I feel that fight would go 12 rounds. Justin, it could. And you know what? If it goes 12 rounds, Tyson Fury is another person that says, oh, he has old legs. He's 135 years old. Well, you couldn't get that 135-year-old dude out of there. Do you think Fury is better boxer than Ortiz? I feel like that fight would go 12. Well, I think he's a better. I think he is. You know. I love that you put Wilder video at the start of your videos with him wearing the firefighter. Yeah, it's amusing. Ruiz Jr. is the only heavyweight with a decent chin. I don't know about that. I mean, he showed he can be put down. Wilder can adapt and won't change. His team will get him beat by Fury and other decent boxers. I think AJ is a better boxer than Fury. Okay. No, that's a good question. AJ and Fury. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. We'll see. We'll see how old this old dog is, really. But guys, I just wanted to catch up with you guys real quick. I'll probably go do a live stream later. Definitely one tomorrow. But I think Floyd, I think he can make a difference. But here's the thing. Here's the synopsis. I don't see Mayweather going that route. I don't see Wilder going that route with Mayweather. I just don't see it. I'm sorry, I just don't see it. Realizing how great Ruiz's chin is, it makes me appreciate AJ's knockdown in the first fight even more. That's the only positive thing that I can take from this guy, AJ. What's ego? Wilder's ego is also a question. It is. It is. Counterpunch, Kurt. Good to see you. Mr. Brown, counterpunch to you. Greetings from the UK. It would take too long. It makes a lifetime to fight. It takes a lifetime to fight Fury. That is true. It feels like that. Nobody can make him a better fighter because he doesn't want to learn. Just make excuses. Wilder can't box. The end. Andy is one of the most schooled. Kurt, I got love you and leave now. Time to cook and some food. Absolutely. Get your cook on. Nikki Blue Eyes, we will return. Hit me in the inbox. Where do I send you the information, Kurt? Instagram. Send it through my Instagram. DeVille Kurt. Who's next for Josh Taylor? I don't know. That's a good question. Peace and salute. Definitely will message you. Okay. All right, gang. Well, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to step into the office to see if anything developed. Probably not, but I will see you guys as time permits. Thank everybody for coming on to the chat and everyone on the chat. You guys been counterpunching. Peace.